Ever seen a machine that looks like it's performing surgery but is actually sorting fish? This incredible device uses precision sensors to sort fish by weight and size with speed that makes the whole process oddly satisfying. The fish move along a conveyor, gently nudged and placed without a single splash out of place. The movement is almost like choreography, so smooth, so efficient, that it's hard not to get mesmerized watching it go. Metal isn't supposed to look like it's made of clay, right? But then this bending machine comes along and just folds it like it's nothing. The machine presses down with force and grace, shaping sheets of thick metal into perfect forms with a single swoop. The best part? The metal stays hot and glowing, giving off this fiery golden light while smoothly transforming. It's like watching strength become elegance in real time. Here's a surprise: wood getting sliced like deli meat. A long, continuous slab of timber feeds into a blade, and in seconds it's turned into perfect, thin slices. There's no resistance, no sawdust flying everywhere. It's clean, sharp, and just delightful. The way the grain of the wood reveals itself with every pass is nothing short of nature meets engineering magic. Now imagine a factory that churns out pancakes like it's printing paper. From the batter being poured in perfect circles, to the flipping and stacking, it's all so fast yet incredibly organized. There's no human in sight, just machines moving in rhythmic harmony. The golden pancakes roll out in perfect formation, ready to feed thousands. For breakfast lovers, this isn't just machinery, it's poetry. When a metal forging hammer that weighs 10,000 tons comes crashing down, the sound is earth-shaking. But it's not just about brute force. There's precision in every drop. The metal beneath glows red hot, and with each strike, it molds into the exact shape needed. It's like watching thunder learn to sculpt. Watching that force meet control is strangely satisfying. Knitting by hand takes time, care, and patience, but imagine a machine that does all that with robotic fingers, looping yarn into beautiful patterned cloth at lightning speed. It's oddly mesmerizing to see rows of fabric appear from what looks like a sea of spinning needles. The machine doesn't just make scarves, it tells stories in threads, one loop at a time. That thick yellow stripe on a highway, it isn't paint, it's molten thermoplastic, applied by machines that glide down the road like butter on toast. As the hot material hits the surface, it spreads perfectly, cooling into a sharp, reflective line. It's mesmerizing to watch, especially when seen from behind the machine. It's like a road being written in real time. Glassmaking isn't always about blowing bubbles. Some cups are formed with rotating molds, glowing rods, and near-invisible touches. Watching the molten glass drop into a mold, get pressed, and then cooled, all within seconds, feels like watching a magic trick with no magician in sight. The final result? A crystal-clear cup with edges smoother than you'd believe. Ever seen a cheese slicer that could cut faster than your brain can blink? This machine slides giant blocks of cheese through a grid of ultra-sharp blades, making 250 cuts per minute. The slices come out stacked, identical, and flawless. It's the kind of speed that makes you question time itself and wonder how anyone used to do this manually. Why risk climbing up high when a robotic painter can do the job cleaner and quicker? With pre-programmed precision, this machine glides across walls and ceilings with zero drips and full coverage. Watching it feels like watching a professional artist at work, except this one doesn't get tired, spill paint, or miss a single corner. Lawn looking messy? There's a robot for that. This cleanup bot doesn't just vacuum. It sweeps, lifts, and clears with the kind of efficiency that makes you want to re-landscape your entire backyard just to use it. Watching it navigate around flower beds and obstacles is a little like watching a dog that knows exactly what it's doing. Preventing fires doesn't always mean water hoses. Sometimes all it takes is a smart exhaust fan. This industrial-grade unit removes dangerous fumes and heat buildup in record time. You can almost see the air get pulled out in thick, invisible waves. Fire hazards? Not today. There's something futuristic about a laser slowly burning an image into a lens. The red beam dances across the surface, etching with microscopic precision, Whether it's text or patterns, the results are flawless and permanent. The best part? No contact, no shaking, just pure laser-guided artistry. A stream of water slicing through metal? It sounds impossible until you see it. With pressure so high it can pierce steel, this water jet cutter glides across surfaces like it's drawing lines in butter. There's no smoke, no sparks, just pure cutting precision. Imagine a floating machine that quietly eats up ocean waste, up to 300 tons per day. It skims the surface, collecting plastics, bottles, and debris like a giant floating Roomba. There's something hopeful about watching it glide across the water, slowly reversing the damage of decades in silence. A wire being spun into a perfect coil is way more satisfying than it should be. The way the wire dances into shape, forming layer upon layer with mechanical perfection, gives off serious ASMR energy. Each roll is neatly packed, shiny, and ready to be shipped, like a metal cinnamon roll of productivity. Grinders had their glory days, but once a laser cutter enters the scene, it's a wrap. Watching it glide across sheets of metal, cutting with absolute sharpness and zero resistance, makes everything else feel outdated. No sparks flying, no smoke cloud, just a smooth, silent dance of light shaping reality. At first glance, it looks like some futuristic sculptor working on soft clay. But this machine is all about dough, turning it into shapes that are beyond perfect. Whether it's braids, twists, or custom patterns, every movement is intentional and artistic. It's like watching a robot bake with style. A fish slicer so precise it seems to know where the best cuts are. The fish moves down the line, and in seconds it's neatly portioned into flawless fillets. There's no mess, no waste, just efficient, clean slicing. It's the kind of process that could make a sushi chef jealous. This isn't guesswork. This machine is designed to slice meat into perfect steaks with exact weight and thickness every single time. It's calibrated like a watch and smooth like butter. The moment the slab hits the machine, it's turned into gourmet cuts in seconds. That's culinary engineering at its finest. Say goodbye to bricks and mortar. This machine extrudes layers of cement like icing on a cake, constructing walls and structures with perfect alignment. It's calm, consistent, and completely mesmerizing to watch. One minute it's a flat foundation, the next it's a real building emerging from the ground, without a single human hand lifting a brick. Packing cotton sounds gentle, but watching it at this speed is wild. The machine fills and packs cotton into bales with incredible softness yet industrial power. It handles the fluff without squashing it, turning chaotic fibers into uniform shapes that are ready to ship. Peeling fruit by hand is officially a thing of the past. This machine spins and slices with such precision, the skin falls away in a perfect spiral, leaving nothing but clean, edible fruit. It's one of those tools that makes you rethink your entire kitchen setup. The lines on the road aren't just painted, they're programmed. This remote-controlled bot lays them down with laser precision, ensuring perfect spacing, width, and curve. It's oddly therapeutic to watch it glide, paint, and move without hesitation, like it's choreographed to a beat only it can hear. Watching hundreds of eggs get sorted by size and weight in just seconds feels like visual therapy. They're gently guided into lanes, cushioned and aligned without a single crack. It's a delicate dance between machines and motion, chaotic eggs turned into clean rows of perfection. A product comes down the conveyor, and by the time you blink, the label's already perfectly applied. No bubbles, no wrinkles. It's like the machine knows exactly where the label should go and makes it happen without hesitation. Honestly, it's more precise than some humans. Old paint, rust, or layers of grime don't stand a chance against this stripping tool. The way it rolls across metal, revealing a smooth, shiny surface beneath, is like watching time rewind. It's not just cleaning, it's transformation in motion. Those giant car tires, they're the result of even bigger machines. Layers of rubber, steel cords, and inner linings are combined with military-level accuracy. The scale is jaw-dropping, and yet the precision remains down to the millimeter. It's controlled chaos. Machines that drop, shape, and bake cookies in perfect symmetry. Each dough ball is spaced with machine-level intuition, and the result? Rows of golden brown treats, baked with the kind of consistency even grandma would admire. Old glass bottles are shattered, melted, and reborn into brand new ones, all inside a buzzing, glowing furnace of ingenuity. The entire cycle is a closed loop of beauty. Break, melt, mold, cool. The fact that it's all automatic just makes it even more fascinating. Massive rollers flatten dough into massive sheets with zero air bubbles and perfect thickness. Watching the dough unroll is like seeing fabric come to life. It's soft, elastic, and hypnotically smooth. Forget shovels. This monster machine carves out ditches like it's slicing through butter. Each movement is deliberate, clean, and powerful. No wasted energy, no dirt flying everywhere, just perfect, clean cuts right through the earth. With a flicker of fire and a smooth rotation, the wood burner creates patterns, textures, and finishes on planks in seconds. It looks dangerous, feels artistic, and smells like pure craftsmanship. You could watch it all day. A tree that looks like it would need 10 lumberjacks is reduced to clean sliced logs by a single rotating blade. The machine grips, spins, and slices with mechanical grace. You can almost hear the forest breathe in awe. Building a boat used to take weeks. Now, a 3D printer handles it layer by layer, creating a water-ready vessel in record time. You'd think it was science fiction, but this is happening right now, and it's game-changing. The process isn't messy. In fact, it's clean, rhythmic, and strangely calming. The meat enters one end and exits perfectly portioned and shaped. There's no splatter, just efficiency at work. Cupcake liners drop, batter fills, frosting swirls, and sprinkles fly, all in a perfectly timed performance. Watching it is like watching a baking musical, with every component hitting its cue at just the right time. Cables don't just tie themselves. This hydraulic crimping machine locks them into place with enough pressure to withstand anything. And it happens in seconds, silently delivering strength you can trust. This magnet doesn't just attract, it dominates. It pulls metal out of mixed material with a single swipe, separating heavy from light, valuable from waste. It's force in its most elegant form. A big block of cheese meets the blade, and without hesitation, it's split into clean, satisfying sections. The way it glides through is so smooth, it's as if the cheese wants to be sliced. The moment the donuts finish frying, they jump out of the machine like they're celebrating their own creation. It's joyful, cute, and oddly emotional. A perfect end to a perfect process. Ever struggled to peel a sticker off a bottle? Now you know why. The application process uses intense pressure and perfect timing, pressing the label on so tightly it becomes part of the product. The machine doesn't just slap the label on, it smooths it down like it's sealing a secret. Watching it glide into position, wrap around the curve of a bottle, and press flush with zero bubbles is so precise, it almost feels human. There's a gentle roll, a firm pat, and boom, it's locked in. It won't peel, it won't slide, it won't wrinkle. This kind of tech makes every sticker look like it was printed on the bottle. And the speed? It's a blur. Bottle after bottle, label after label, all perfectly aligned. No hesitation, no do-overs. It's sticker application elevated to an art form. After seeing this, peeling off that corner will feel like tearing away a masterpiece. Even a heavy metal radiator doesn't stand a chance against this machine. The blade glides through with the same ease as a hot knife through butter, and the result is clean-cut metal, ready for reuse. Watch the dough get stamped, filled, and sealed into perfect ravioli shapes without a single wrinkle or tear. It's culinary engineering at its most charming, and it'll leave you craving carbs. A solid block of ice is sculpted into glittering cubes that resemble diamonds. The machine's cuts are so precise you'd think it was slicing crystal. Every ice piece lands with a little clink that feels like success. Machines aren't just tools. They're living proof of how far innovation has come. From slicing, shaping, forging, cleaning, sorting, to baking and printing, every single machine featured shows just how easy, fast, and beautiful a job can look when the right tech is behind it. They don't just work, they perform. Which one blew your mind the most? Drop it in the comments. We're dying to know. And hey, if this kind of precision and power made you smile, hit that like button until it glows. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the next drop of mechanical magic. Until next time, keep watching, keep wondering, and stay satisfied.